Hey guys, kind of want to do a redo of my Vietnam kit overview. I don't think it was really good enough, at least for how I wanted it to be. So here's a overview of my mid-war air cav impression. So first of all, for uniforms, my third pattern jungle fatigues, more militaria. They're really good. They're definitely the best jungle fatigues on the market, but they're really expensive for what they are. To be honest with you, I think moving forward, probably just gonna get the Rothko ones and just dye them. And over here I have my M51 jacket, because honestly, even during the winter, it still gets really cold in Florida at night, so definitely something nice to have on chilly days. Then over here I have my third pattern jungle boots. I think they're Panama sole, yeah, but whatever. Someone is making second pattern and first pattern jungle boots now, reproductions. So that's pretty exciting. I might get a pair of those just to have something that's Vibram sole. Over here for headwear, I have a baseball cap somewhere. I just realized when I started filming that I don't have it on display. Sorry guys. I have an M1c Paratrooper Helmet. So if you're doing first cav, you can definitely get away with a standard M1, but my unit does aerial demonstrations pretty frequently, so I wanted to have something that was more secure, and from a modern safety standpoint, the standard M1 kind of isn't really secure enough. And then I have a M17A1 gas mask dated 1969. Hopefully you guys can see that. If not, whatever. I would like to get a standard M17. I think they're really cool looking. I think it is obviously a bit more correct for my impression. I don't really know when the M17A1 came out. It's definitely better to have purchase a regular 17. Excuse me. So for field gear, here's my M56 setup. So I had it set up for using a ruck, so all the shit's really bunched together. So first of all, Davis belt. It's kind of hard to see, but I have one there. M56 pouch. I really want to try and get some of the shorty ones, even though they're really expensive, but they're cool as shit. I have 2 lemon grenades on each end. M56 cover, bayonet. I believe this is actually the Australian canteen cover, which I think is really cool. I don't know if these are valuable or not. I know they're rare. Maybe they're valuable. I'll try and sell it. So if somebody could let me know what kind of price range they are, that'd be cool. Other, M56 ammo pouch, and then I have a M56 first aid pack pouch with all the correct stuff in it, so that's pretty cool. Moving on, here are my back-related things. So here's my primary ruck. It's a lightweight rucksack P65 on a Brick 77 on a P65 lightweight ruck. The brick does work. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it does function. I'm not sure how well it functions because it's really hard to get another prick to test it with. But so far, it seems like it works pretty decently. So what I have on it is 2 M18 smoke grenades. I know these are the post-war ones. Honestly, I kind of don't really care that much. I don't know if the psychological ones are any good. I'm not in a big rush to get like the super correct ones. One thing I would like to replace though is the handset. This is an H250. I would like to replace it with an H189. This isn't correct for Vietnam, but the H189 is like super really hard to get, so I'm kind of taking a fat L on that one. So here's the Tentpole Antenna setup right here. Signal sheet right here. I'm here at a 1-quart canteen poncho roll. I have a second pattern. The canteens actually kind of went inside, but a second pattern 2-quart. I think it's a really cool thing to have personally. So then over here we have just the Prick 77 like pack board thing. Yeah. And then over here I have my rifleman ruck set up. So it's a lot less shit. I think this probably weighs like 50 pounds. I don't even have all the correct stuff in it. Probably would weigh like 75, 100 if I did. This is a P68. I have 2 68 dated canteens on it, plus a C-Rat sock, 2 Red Star aluminum flares, and a 72 Law. And then on the right hand side I have a 1-quart canteen. Over there I have a 61 butt pack. I don't really use it that much anymore, but it's something nice to have. Alright, so on to weapon stuff. So over there I have my M60. It's an A&K M60. It's cool for display. Obviously it doesn't do anything, but it's nice to have. And then over here I have some paraphernalia with it. I would like to get a spare barrel bag, and if I can find one, a reasonably priced spare barrel and a tripod. That's not super high on my priority list. Over here I have an actual Vietnam ammo box. These are super hard to find, surprisingly. And then I have 2 of the second pattern bandoliers. I know the feed tray is wrong. Nothing I can really do about that. Over here I have some extra grenades that can interface with the 2 fake fuses I have for my M18s. So I have an M7A2 riot gas, M8 smoke, and a M14 incendiary. So here's all my cleaning stuff. So LSA and board cleaner in a period Ziploc bag, and I have a period toothbrush for my cleaning kit. I think it's kind of cool. And then over here I have my M16. It is real, functions. It is a 1970s, you guys can see from the forge code, cool, upper on a Brownells lower. It's awesome. A couple of things I would like to kind of get the XM16 E1 parts for it. So the I believe it's a Type E, or the Type E stock with it, it's just one piece. What else? Chrome bolt. It's got a phosphated one currently. Alright, well I can't show you that right now. In 67, the very last XM16 E1s, I think the last like 450,000. I don't know. It was a good amount of them. They all had full fence lowers, so it's not incorrect. And obviously the bird cage. So this I picked up pretty recently. It's an AMPVS2 Starlight Scope. It's cool. It works. Its X is really surplus. So I want to try and get a different housing for it, because you can see the Hebrew on it. This thing sucks, but it's not as bad as you would think it is. Like, it's still useful. There's way better options currently, and it also weighs like 6 pounds. It's ridiculous. So over here I have personal items. So right here I have 3 letters actually written by a vet to his parents. I actually contacted the vet today. I got in touch with him, so I'm sending those back to him. So that's cool. Over here I have 2 Life magazines from 1968. Got Uncle Ho on there. And then I have 1968 paperback of Starship Troopers and a New Testament. I have my dog tags with a little cross pendant, as well as some 1967-68 dated envelope covers. You know, it's not exactly like the ones from Vietnam, because here I'll do a side-by-side comparison. Well, I still can. But it's pretty close. In terms of just stuffing in your ruck, or your helmet or whatever, I think it's pretty good. So I have a C-Rat spoon. These are really good spoons, by the way, surprisingly. And a accessory packet. I also have another one of these. And a C-Rat itself, but they're kind of disintegrating, so I didn't bring them out. Zippo. A spare toothbrush for actually brushing your teeth. And a pocket knife. Minolta 16P and a little camera. I don't think it works or not. Maybe it does, I don't know. I don't know shit about cameras, to be honest. One of the more type insect repellents. If anybody knows what kind of actual modern insect repellent looks like the old stuff, let me know, because I would actually like to put some real insect repellent in this thing. Glasses cover with, I forget, do I have sunglasses in this or not? No, I don't. Yeah. So, sunscreen, cigarette case with actual period Lucky Strikes in it. I usually swap it out with like modern real smokes. Usually Campbell's because the case is the same, or the paper. Seiko Automatic 5, this one's from 1981, but it's almost identical to the ones that were actually in Vietnam. Just a random wallet, looks period. And then a Asahi Pentax. These are really common, probably the most common 30mm camera in Vietnam. So that's kind of cool. I mean, obviously, you probably wouldn't want to bring that rocking because this one's broken as shit and still weighs a lot. But something to, to have for display. So that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a nice day.